Hello guys, and welcome to a new WARNO campaign today by me, Vulcan. In this one, I'm going to be starting the left hook on the NATO side. The date is June 23rd, 1989. The time is day 4 plus 8 hours. Location is Kassel, West Germany. Warsaw Pact forces are poised to resume their advance after the surprise air assault attack on Kassel early in the war. Recognizing the threat, NATO reinforcements from Northag have stabilized the front. Under British command, fresh Belgian and rallied West German units are planning to push back the Soviets and East Germans and recapture Kassel. NATO will have to work together successfully, as the Warsaw Pact has to overcome stiff resistance in their renewed drive on Dortmund. We're of course going to be playing this on Elite difficulty. Really looking forward to this one because we're going to get a chance to mess around with the Belgian units quite a bit, which aren't present in the multiplayer at the moment. And we, of course, are going to be led by the British, which is really fun for me. So let's go ahead and jump straight in.
June 26th, 1989. World War III in Europe is fully unleashed. The Warsaw Pact's advance on Fulda continues. NATO's attention is drawn towards Sentag and the upcoming battle for Frankfurt. But Maskirovka's deception is at play. A major new Warsaw Pact offensive will fall on Northag. In a left-hook strike, the Soviet First Guards Army breaks out of the Kassel salient. It aims to slice through Northag's soft underbelly, threatening to cut NATO forces in West Germany in half. The partially mobilized Belgian First Corps and the Bundeswehr's battle-mauled 2nd Panzer Grenadier are all that NATO can muster, forcing the British First Corps to divert troops, weakening Northag. So dire the situation, rear area West German territorial reservists are thrown straight into frontline combat. The Warsaw Pact needs to secure the Dortmund Autobahn to reap the rewards of their high-risk gamble, while NATO must secure Kassel and re-establish the vital link to Sentag.
Sir, the Soviets have played a winning hand with their surprise attack on Kassel. Local NATO units were forced to withdraw in the face of superior forces and overwhelming firepower. Northag has been hastily redirected to shore up the defences in this sector. This means our command is a hodgepodge of armies and units, including the West German Third Corps, the 1st Belgian Corps plus 1st British Corps. If we coordinate well, we have a shot at retaking Kassel. Major?
Sir, the battered Bundeswehr's 2nd Panzer Grenadier Division has managed to stabilize the lines north of Kassel. Soviet armored spearheads are stalling in front of Göttingen, but remain a force to be reckoned with. For now we have contained the enemy advance. Additional British and Belgian armor and mechanized infantry are deploying as we speak. Use them to good effect, General, and take back Kassel.
We're going first. This is going to be really fun. Again, just super looking forward to getting my hands on both the British and the Belgian units, which is something that we haven't really seen much in the campaigns so far. So certainly going to create some original gameplay, I imagine, which is going to be really fun. But quite a long campaign, this one, 21 turns. There's no ticking score on any of the objectives. You can see we've got Paderborn up here, Brilon, which is back here, Göttingen, which is up there, and then Kassel, of course. Which all give us 20 points. So if we control them all, we'll have 80 points, and we need to reach 200 points in order to win. So basically we'll be playing through every single turn in this campaign, because I don't think there's going to be enough units on the map in order to reach that score. So yeah, as I mentioned, in for a long one this time around. We have a lot to do, a lot to look at. Let's have a look maybe at some of the Belgian units back here. So we've got the ESR GVP, really cool Special Forces Recon Squad. There's all the Scimitars and Scorpions and the recon squads that they have. Got lots of Leopard 1BEs. Very nice indeed. What about up here? Mechanized infantry of the Belgians, which come with the Blinderside 83 mil, which is interesting. 675 meter range, 50% accurate AT weapon. And they come in the AAFVs, which is a pretty unique Belgian armoured vehicle. Very nice. And of course we have the British. Got all of the armoured warriors with armoured rifles. And we've got Challenger Mark IIs, loads of Challenger Mark IIs. That's awesome. I'm really excited about that. At the front here we have even more. The armoured rifles battered a little bit there. Lots of Abbots. The Blues and Royals already taken a beating, but holding back the waves of enemy forces. Further to that, we also have our Phytos. You got to love to see it. The Phytos are a top attack Ito, basically. Really, really interesting. Got the Royal Lancers, Scimitar Scorpions, Rover Wombats there. Really, really cool units I'm really looking forward to. Oh, a full battery of M110s. Imagine if I managed to bring in all of those, all 12 hitting something at the same time. Will be brutal. We'll try and do that at some point. And then on this side we have all of the German units. So some nice rocket artillery, Lars and Mars. We've got the Leopards, of course, the Leopard 1A1s. There's going to be loads of Leopard 1A1s hanging about. Marders with Panzergrens and so on. All right, yeah, we'll start at the bottom here and we'll work our way up the line. I'm just going to move this troop next to the other in Frankenberg just to make sure that we have that sorted out. These ones can all head down towards Korbach. We will probably want to set up the AA. I don't know if we can stay here though. Let's move this up and deploy. And this can just move all the way back towards Korbach, just so that we're not taken out by the 29th Guards. I think the British will be able to put on pressure, so that's fine. Let's just move all of those up, move all of these up. And then we want to decide what we want to do with these troops. So we have the Queen's Own Highlanders leading the charge, with the Blues and Royals not far behind. We can actually attack the 29th with those forces. So I am very tempted to follow through with that at the start. Get ourselves a nice advantage early on. We do need to be a bit careful of leaving the door open here. We can use these in defense, although they're not going to be particularly strong on their own, not up against T80s and BMP1s. So I may have to use some of these Panzergrens to engage this unit here. But we'll definitely attack here to begin with. If I can move forward slightly, we can bring in the artillery as well. We can also bring in air support. Let's have a look at our air support. It doesn't look like we actually have that much. So, Harriers with GR3, or with bombs, sorry. And then we got rockets, cluster variants, and the GR5s, which are air-to-air variants. There's also the Tornadoes from the Germans. So they come with 2 Tornadoes with AT missiles, the Mavericks, 3 450 kilogram bombs, and also an MW1 variant, which is the HE cluster, and a normal cluster. Okay. I don't think we need to bring in the aircraft for this one, just because they're not going to have any aircraft. I don't think their troops are going to be particularly threatening on the ground to the amount of challenges we have, so it should be good fun. Let's tactical battle. We'll intercept their aircraft. Lots of Su-17s. Interception actually failed. Oh, wow. Ah. Okay, well that's going to be pretty scary, because that's a lot of Su-17s. Maybe we should have brought the Harriers after all. I did not expect them to be able to break through those Eyehawks. But they did. So we're going to have to deal with that. How are we doing for AA? We have 1 track rapier, 4 javelins. There's some javelin LMLs. That's about it. So, yeah, going to be a rough one. Particularly if I do want to rely on those. We do have a Rapier FSA there as well. Let's not forget about that. Yeah, if I want to rely on these challenges, it's going to be certainly quite difficult. I'm going to have to play this very carefully. We will bring up the FSA to back us up. Do I have much that can forward deploy? That's the other thing that we need to identify. The scouts can forward deploy and they do have AT, so we'll try and use those where possible, but I don't necessarily want to take too many out of the armoured unit early on. So whilst we'll bring in 1, I'll get the rest from the artillery because that is a lot more efficient for the rest of the campaign. I want to make sure those armoured units always have recon if possible.
Yes, sir. We'll deploy at this
Getting into Bravo is going to be somewhat difficult. I think Alpha, we can contest that early on. It's not too bad. It really does depend how much they spam those aircraft, because if they do,
waiting for instructions.
it could be a good thing, it could be a bad thing. If it's all they do, then we can easily focus on getting javelins and the track rapier in.
Waiting for air or ground
But if they don't, then, you know, we're in trouble. On the right hand side, I think we'll do javs here. Get the javelins in on that side. Also do strikers, although kind of matched by the range of the BMPs, so they're not going to be terribly effective.
Red 6 mounted up.
I'll have 1 challenger in the mid for now. We'll bring up 2 challengers for the right,
Waiting for instructions.
just to slip into this tree line. Then I'm going to want to focus probably on getting some infantry into position. I'll do a couple armoured rifles on the right. We'll do a couple just in this tree line. I might even send one to the mid, even though there isn't an objective there. And we're going to want to try and get a command vehicle in this sector early on. Otherwise we'll drop behind in points quite significantly. I'm also going to try and get a challenger into the mid here. I think more anti-air is always a good idea in this situation. I'm really, really worried about
My pleasure, sir.
these aircraft. Being able to shoot them down ASAP is something I really need to focus on. I could also invest in some military police,
Engine is running.
because what they will do is help my tanks recover their
Waiting for instructions.
cohesion quicker
We'll deploy at this
if they get hit. Which is pretty important, because when they get hit by the HGMs, they're gonna lose cohesion very quickly.
Captain?
We'll make sure that we have enough supply to keep these up and running. We'll throw a striker over here just to be able to shoot towards that road from a distance. And I'll need probably a couple of Bedfords
Ready, sir.
on the right as well.
Full throttle.
Alright, let's go. And we're off.
Transport.
This is going to be good fun. Get those challenges to work. Oh, you love to see it. The challenges are so awesome. Sorry, I'm just I'm a Brit nerding over military equipment.
Captain.
Even though in these games, the Challenger Mark II, it's not that good, to be honest. Not compared to some of the other tanks that we'll probably end up coming up against.
Everybody out. Yes, sir.
That being said, in these campaigns there's a lot of focus on T-80Bs, which, whilst they're kind of scary,
Red 1-6.
not as scary as something like a T-80UD.
Enemy spotted. Engine is running. We're waiting.
All right, ladies.
We'll get rid of one of the
it's time to move.
rovers.
At your orders. We'll find them. And
I
then
reckon
we'll
I can be
kill them.
quite aggressive
At your orders.
with these challenges.
Beware. Enemy
Against the
nearby.
BMPs, at least.
What are your orders, sir?
Get ready to engage.
I am listening, Captain.
Yeah, I'll keep the rovers with the
On your arse
javelins.
and on
I
your
think
feet.
that's
Let's
important.
move.
Everybody, check your ammo.
Get out and prepare the gun. Anybody need ammo?
Let's keep the track rapier closer.
Red 6 mounted up.
So T80B, I just want to see the armor stats. So it's got 17 armor, we've got 18 pen. They've got 19 pen, we've got 18 armor. So damage wise will be similar in a gunfight. It's those HGMs we've really got to worry about.
Waiting for instructions. Okay, sir. Waiting for orders.
Right, we're going to need something that can hold its own on the right here.
Enemy right up.
I'll bring up a Sultan though.
Warning.
Radio check. Red 1-6
Okay,
over.
here comes the first one. Let's just
All
smoke
ammo
that off.
spent. What are your orders, sir?
Yeah, no.
Go on it. Oh,
Any orders, sir?
that's a shame.
Weapons loose, lads.
Being able to shoot
This is
them
Red
down,
2. Enemy spotted.
super
Deploy in this
important.
position. War daddy to Red Leader. I'm listening.
Go back slowly.
Okay, we'll make sure that that has its smoke topped up.
Watch out for the enemy.
My pleasure, sir.
Copy.
Making good progress on the left here.
On the road.
Got to be
again.
careful with the FV432s.
Enemy right up.
Get in formation.
Waiting for instructions, sir.
We'll bring up normal javelins. Actually, we have more javelin LMLs, so I might as well use those.
Successful.
Oh, nice hit.
Damn, that was close. Waiting for instructions.
Another nice hit.
Careful, enemies nearby. Reverse
Crikey, though.
facing the enemy.
That's
Red
pretty
6
sketchy.
mounted up.
Just get me out of here.
I hear you loud and clear.
I mean, I might be able to sort of move up even while they're damaged and take a shot
Tank
and get
ready.
kills.
Good job, gunner.
It's one way to do it.
Waiting for instructions.
We can't take it anymore.
Okay, left side's looking good. Right side's looking kind of scary.
The enemy. Halt. Go back slowly.
Take a Barusa kill, sure.
I hear you loud and clear.
Surgeon Highway is hit.
What happened to those
Careful,
on the right? We
enemy
killed two
nearby.
of them.
Let's move quickly.
Going to want to counter cap
Breaker 5 ready.
soon. Let's get more of my infantry up here.
Everybody, check your ammo.
Roger.
Challenges are
Redeploying.
ready to go.
Out.
Second platoon ready, sir.
Move, but watch our flanks.
As you command, sir.
Head up the middle a bit as well. Let's get some assault pioneers in here. Another challenger.
Shut up and listen to your
These guys are
charge.
damaged, but we're going to put them on return fire. Looks like those T-80s headed back up that road. We'll let the Challenger 2 cover that road.
Any orders, sir?
Get the javelins forwards. If we get the first shot, we should win the engagements, generally speaking.
Enemy spotted.
What are your orders, sir?
In this case, they can't even see it.
Position. Match formation. Move out.
Waiting for instructions. Engaging target.
Make sure that we finish off the T-80 before it engages something else.
Gunner.
Good. Really good.
Enemy right up. Get in formation. That's an honor to serve under your command. Go back slowly. It's hot here. Roger.
I should probably just move forwards here in order to hit that.
Platoon formed and ready.
Then again, the M72 law of the armoured rifles. Hitting it hard.
Nearby.
Successful hit.
Brilliant. Nice.
Radio check. Red 1-6 over.
Alright, let's try and move the Sultan up behind this building just to make sure that we're contesting that. And then we need to make sure that we bring up some more challenges on the left-hand side.
Got 'em.
Really good kill though.
Damn, that was
That
close.
challenge is under fire. Let's move the Javelin away.
Everybody, check your ammo.
I am listening, Captain.
I'm just going to speed them up the road and unload them.
Sir. Shoot on anything that moves.
It always
Right, contesting
comes
that
down to the
is good.
infantryman and his rifle.
And now we want to push our infantry through there. We can. Oh, I gotta be really careful.
Andrew,
These armoured rifles. I can't push up there while that is still in position.
mounted up. We can't take it anymore. Make the 5 ready. What are your orders, sir? Combat speed, driver. Medic! What are your orders, sir? Yes, Captain. Button up. We're engaging. Tank ready. All ammo spent. Reverse, but keep facing the enemy.
Alright, let's get some more
Damn, that was close.
flying.
Yes, sir. Match formation. Move out.
All those Acer gems really not helping in that situation. Thankfully routing in the right direction.
Shut up and listen to your sarge.
Warning.
I hear you loud and clear. Ah, I'm hit. We can't take it anymore.
Gotta be really careful with these
Tank ready.
Su-17s.
All ammo spent. Ready to fire, sir. Get out and prepare the gun.
That smoke will run out eventually. I gotta be really careful here.
We'll deploy
As they fire those missiles very quickly indeed.
At your orders.
Nice, good hit. Sultan's dead though. Unfortunate.
Tank ready.
There's a lot more tanks than I thought there was.
Go back. This is Red 2. Enemy spotted. Waiting
kill.
for instructions.
Great kill actually.
Go back slowly. It's hot here. What are your orders, sir? Roger. Search and destroy. Tank ready.
We keep pushing up here. Or the direct hit. That hurts.
One to red leader. I'm listening. Beware. Enemy nearby.
Losing the Sultan's unfortunate, but we do have the Challenger Mark II on the way.
Hunting for the enemy. I'm all ears. Make the 5
Now let's
ready.
have these two armoured rifles now push up.
It's hostile out here. Tank ready.
Challengers are back on their feet.
Yes, Captain. Combat speed, driver.
And I think we just put this one in the corner.
Yes,
But we will need to worry about maybe smoking it.
Just get me out of here. Platoon formed and ready. Successful hit.
See if he can just push aggressively on this tree line. I'll bring my
Get ready to engage.
leader with me, my
Enemies nearby.
armoured rifles.
At your orders.
I really need to see whatever that is.
Successful hit.
Okay. I might have to smoke
All ammo
this.
spent. Halt.
Better safe than sorry.
What do you need, Captain? Safety's off, lads.
What are your orders, sir? Andrew, get there! Captain. Good job, gunner.
Let's make sure that we bring up some more armored rifles.
Beta 5 ready.
A tough fight so far. Got plenty of time to go though.
At your orders.
I will have to be a bit worried about the RPGs at close range.
Have orders, boys. Yes, sir.
Move, we're awaited.
Back up! Back up!
Yes, sir.
Go back slowly. What are your orders,
Ah, that one
sir?
already used its smoke, so I couldn't smoke it off from earlier when the SU-17s came in.
I'm hit.
It's my bad.
Successful.
Would have made sure that that had some supply.
Radio check. Red 1-6 over. Good job, gunner.
Make sure the striker doesn't reveal itself there. That would cause it to die. If we just lose another challenger, we did.
Platoon formed
A little bit
and
sloppy. Trouble with these challenger engagements at close range, the T-80s are nasty because they have significant
ready. Roger. Search and destroy.
rate of fire that cannot be decreased due to the autoloaders.
Need a raid?
So if I take a shot first, we're very likely to lose that engagement.
This war will be over by Christmas.
I'm going to bring in more recon. Feels necessary.
I hear you loud and clear.
Anybody need ammo?
Not sure if I'm going to be able to get that truck up without putting it at risk, and I don't want to risk my
Wilco, what is delivered? Wilco,
supply
out.
too much here.
Yes, Captain.
See, missing those shots
All
is
ammo spent.
really rough. Because that HGM hits, we take a cohesion, and then our rate of fire gets reduced.
Enemy right up.
And then
In formation.
it can just become overwhelming, and you can lose these challenges
Check your ammo.
to the HGMs of those BMPs over time. As the challenger will continue to miss as the cohesion gets lower and lower, the rate of fire continues to reduce,
Yes, sir.
and you just end up in this really, really tough position.
Be careful, enemies nearby.
Like, it's all fun and games messing around with T-80s all the time like I did in the previous campaign, but this time around, gotta be much more careful.
My pleasure, sir.
Right, let's get these armoured rifles into position. We're at least, you know, ticking the +1, which is good.
At your orders.
Looking more for a
Right up. Get in
major
formation.
victory, I imagine, this time around. As going for a total victory
Let's go and watch out
using
for the
kills is going to be quite difficult.
race. Halt.
And again,
At your orders.
once all the T-80s are dealt with, which they must be shortly, the challengers will be able to run all over the enemy.
Yes, sir.
Let's get my scouts into that high-rise. Top of those buildings.
Enemy spotted.
That will give us decent information.
Radio check. Red 1-6 over.
These FS8. I need to get these javelins up, that reminds me.
Move cautiously, boys.
Trouble with javelins is they're really short range, so I do need to have them right up at the front line.
Yes, Captain. Combat speed. Driver. It's hot here.
Waiting for instructions.
We also need to make sure that it is reloaded.
My pleasure, sir.
Wow. That is
Changing position.
spectacularly bad.
Looking for enemy planes.
Warning.
All ammo spent.
What's my head? We're done.
Let's see about maybe bringing in the normal javelins here.
All ammo spent.
Oh, the one
I
shot.
hear you loud and clear.
Ouch. That really sucks.
Warnity, Red Leader. I am listening.
That's pretty much unavoidable because it was like a whole bridge crit. That's so bad.
Position. Need a raid? No.
Oh, I'm hit.
Yes, Captain.
That SU-17 making things very awkward for me right now.
Enemy nearby.
Tank ready.
Come on, Rapier. Thank you. And again.
Get out and prepare the gun. Everybody, check your ammo. Combat speed, driver.
Careful, enemies nearby.
Tank ready. One less enemy. You have orders, Captain?
Let's make sure these armored rifles use cover as we move
I hear you loud
forwards.
and clear.
Let's not get the Challenger too close.
Match formation. Move out.
I do have the RMP here anyway, don't I? Yeah. I was thinking maybe that would be a reason why we're losing these engagements, but we even had like all the tools that we needed in position. Maybe my Challengers weren't quite in range of it.
One less enemy.
But let's go ahead and put these these javelins in the buildings.
Roger. Andrew, get there.
Waiting for instructions.
We'll let that Challenger go and kill off that BMP for us. And we're going to try and get a leader into the corner of that sector. Start bringing up some abbots.
Waiting for
Be useful for just killing off this infantry. Also maybe be useful for chipping
Red 6
their
mounted
tanks
up.
away.
Hunting for the enemy.
I'm all ears.
Enemies.
If I have enough tanks here, I might be able to control this road. It's going to be difficult though.
We can't take it anymore.
Oh, the artillery there hitting bang on. That is really rough.
Recon unit at your orders.
Roger.
Losing the scouts is also tough.
Enemy
Something we really don't want to lose.
Artillery at your orders. Waiting for instructions.
Challenger can't even one-shot the BMP at that range.
Good job, gunner.
Ready to supply.
Your feet, gentlemen. We're going in.
I am listening, Captain.
Okay.
Good job, gunner.
We have control at least, which is nice. It's just we're losing more than I would like.
Red 2, enemy spotted.
A lot more
Let's go.
Reverse,
than I would
we're
like.
facing the enemy.
I might also get some artillery in just to counter battery. Because this artillery is proving kind of annoying.
Warnity, Red Leader. I am listening. On the engine, we're moving.
It's forcing us to retreat from our positions,
Radio check. Red
which we don't really want to have to
over.
do. I'm also really sad that we haven't managed to shoot down an SU-17 yet.
Ready to fire, sir.
It's mainly because of the range of these javelins. Putting them too far forwards though puts them in harm's way, so I don't want to do that either.
We have orders, boys.
But if I don't move them far enough forwards, we're not going to get the kill, so
Enemies in range, so are we.
it's kind of just one of those things. Let's move this one up on the right-hand side.
Gun checked and ready, sir.
Just gotta hope that the enemy aircraft kind of fly over the top of them. And in doing so, come under enough fire that they actually get shot down, because the javelins, I think they need 3 hits in order to get the kill. It's really rough for a unit that is already
On sight.
really bad on range.
Gun checked and ready.
2,300 meters versus aircraft.
This is Red 2. It's
terrible.
Spotted.
Where's my Sultan?
Your orders. Waiting for instructions.
So the plan is to use the infantry to push across into this tree line. We get a leader in there, start applying a bit more pressure on the points, and hopefully will enable us to get the victory.
Yes, sir. Halt. Successful hit. We'll be faster.
Right, we'll put
on
these
road.
onto counter battery.
Your orders, Captain.
Hopefully they'll remember wherever that was. We can do the same with these.
Enemy right up.
After they've fired, I still want to make sure I move them.
At your orders.
I have nothing else planned for this afternoon.
Second platoon. Ready, sir. At your orders, Captain. This is Red 2. Enemy spotted. Limber up,
The
gentlemen.
Abbots,
We're
they
going.
are not fantastic at counter battery because they don't have a lot of damage.
Ready to supply. Put the engine. We're waiting here.
Enemy right up. Get information.
But hopefully I'll hit the mark.
Warning.
What are we aiming at here?
All ammo spent.
Waiting for instructions.
Yeah, so that's kind of the best we can hope for, really.
First platoon, let's
So we kind of forced them back because the javelin's just not good enough otherwise. Good kill though from the artillery. That's nice to see.
Coordinates.
Get the
But watch our flanks.
Charlies over to the left side. Gauge these tanks that are going for a swim. Looks like we've kind of kicked the hornet's nest a little bit.
Successful hit.
Oh, great kill.
Waiting for instructions. He's hostile out here.
These BMPs can swim. Not that they'd want to under fire. We could also put the Sultan in here. I do have this one in position, ready for that. We'll try here first.
He's hostile out here. Baker 5 ready.
Waiting for instructions. Ready to supply.
I have a bad feeling.
Captain.
Beware, enemy nearby.
Okay.
I hear you loud and clear.
Ready, sir.
We'll move these Spartans up.
Yes, sir. Enemy right up. Get in formation.
Transportation corps, ready. Grab the binoculars, Corporal. As you command, sir.
Okay, let's just push the Sultan in there. Looks like I'll be able to get away with it. I also want to put some recon on this left side because it looks like they are moving around a little there. I'll bring up the ferrets.
Beware, enemy nearby.
If the enemy's in range, so are we.
Okay, interesting. It's just a nice jam. We can take that out easy peasy.
Move out.
Keep the military police close by just to make sure that we have the buff there. Security trait. Suppression regeneration bonus. Really, really nice.
I'm all ears.
Okay, now we're pushing a +4.
My pleasure, sir.
Enemy spotted.
This might cause the AI to become a bit more aggressive.
Shut up and listen to your Sarge. What are your orders, sir? Damn, that was close.
Yeah, look
All
at that.
ammo spent.
Their rate of fire is so much better.
Ready to supply.
We can't play with fire there.
Enemy nearby.
Good job, gunner.
Oh, good side shot though.
Halt. Reverse mode, facing the enemy.
I can't believe that didn't kill.
Damn, that was close.
That is really sad.
We'll find them, and then we'll kill them. Radio check. Red 1-6, over.
Enemy spotted. Gun ready.
If the enemy's in range, so are we.
Yeah, so as I mentioned,
Well done, guys. We can't take it anymore.
it's going to be really rough. It's like kicking the hornet's nest here.
AG loaded, ready to fire. Shut up and listen to your charge.
Enemy spotted. Gun ready.
Everybody, check your ammo. We can't take it anymore. One less enemy platoon formed and ready. Halt. Ah, I'm hit.
Oh, here comes a plane. Right over all my head this time. Come on. There we go. Boom. That's what we like to see. Another TATB dead. Let's just smoke that off. Oh, these infantry are in for a bad time. Let's swing these challenges across. Hopefully we can get enough hits in here.
Damn, that was close.
Oh, it's gonna come under so much fire. Holy, the spalling.
Red 1-6, over.
Crit there, really not fun. Got the armoured rifles really trying their best.
Move, but watch our flanks. What are your orders, sir?
We're gonna get some good flanking shots in here.
Scanner formation. At your orders. Successful hit. You have orders, Captain? Match formation. Move out. Good job, gunner.
That's just infantry with launchers. The FVs can actually help out here for once. Let's just be careful. Took out the T-80, that's the big one. My artillery getting counter-batteried. This is pretty crazy. What an intense fight. Certainly exploded to a constant firefight now. Oh, the Challenger at close range. One of the Monostraki managed to sneak through there, I didn't realise. These supply vehicles, they're all getting used up. No supply left. That's all really. That one's used up. We don't actually have any AT there left in that squad. Oh, we're exceptionally low on ammo. I missed. That's rough. Gotta smoke that off. Get out of there. Have these move. Where's that coming from? Oh, does have smoke, but I'm not sure it's gonna have a chance to fire it. Nope. There goes the Sultan. We do have the Sultan from this side, which we can use to help us out. Crikey. All these challenges. A real bad spot. We do have more supply here. Let's go ahead and bring that in. But we should make sure that we're getting all of these trucks off the field because they are very valuable. Over here somewhere. Shouldn't have it in the open just in case the Su-17s come in again. Looks like the Abbots at least managed to find a counter battery. Could try and push from this direction, but I'm a bit worried about what's ahead here. We don't have any information whatsoever. There could be quite a lot of units in that position. I don't want the scouts to die. They might do. That's a lot of Pulamachiki. There's just so many machine guns. Well, that's a lot of machine guns as well. Those military police in a bad spot. Wow. Make sure those move. The artillery is going to be absolutely crucial here. Oh, all the challenges are getting fixed up, which is fantastic. Still need to make room for the Sultan. Even my artillery is getting low on ammo. At least I have more that I can bring in. What a crazy fight to begin with. We're certainly going to be draining the strength from both of these opposing units.
Warning.
Oh, wow. We got line of sight at the last second there. That is tragic. Okay. Let's think about bringing up another Sultan so we can put one in from both sides. We'll make sure that we have the challenges to back it up. We've got more units arriving shortly. The infantry is almost here. Keep those on counter battery. Doesn't look like there's too much ahead of us on the left side here. Alright, let's continue to try and push up on that side with some of the recon units. where we see enemy infantry, I can try and target them. With my artillery. For example, when they're just kind of casually chilling there, you can go for that. Close range, it seems those NSVs are doing a decent chunk of damage. Let's bring up the FVs. Let's try and get the Sultan in the corner here. 13 minutes remaining. That might as well go home. These need to be keeping an eye on the water. We don't want RPGs in the face. That is not what I asked for. Oh, it's routed. Don't do that to me. This is a big problem with these kinds of tanks. They're really bad. Low cohesion. NATO tanks in general do suffer from that. I'm going to be arting myself. Okay, we're in a pretty good position. It's a shame that the M72 law keeps missing though. I kind of want to challenge her back here. Those are completely out of ammo. Get the ferret up. Still pushing a +4, which means we win in 4 minutes. And it will probably be a major victory. Because regardless of how we do it, I think it's going to be too close points-wise. If it was morale, if it was normal score. Yeah, this has been a tough fight. A real tough fight. We'll let the Challenger kill the BMP. You need to be careful of this infantry. A lot of my infantry has been taken out during this. Real tough. Because the other thing is, British infantry is not really that good. We'll let the little ferret move forwards and get eyes here for us. Should be able to spot those infantry. We've definitely got them on the back foot. All their tanks are dead, I think. Big thing I'm worried about now is any of the aircraft that might still be hanging around. They might be able to get another cheeky kill. There's a Metis. Oh, and there's a T-80. Just as well my scouts are nearby. Hanging around on the flank. Waiting in ambush. Alright, 1 minute left. Maybe I can take out this last T-80, that would be handy. Hitting the Modostraki Metis nice and hard there. Those Abbots are out of ammo as well. Ah, the fuel explosion.
Warning.
Another SU-17 kill, please. Oh, he turned the wrong way. No chance. Alright, well, we'll take it. That was fun. That was challenging as well, which is nice. I like a good challenging battle. Alright, 169 kills, 53 losses in the end. It was a major victory. We killed a lot of stuff in that. The challengers did do well, but we did also lose quite a lot. We lost 3, 4, 5, 6 challengers. Plenty of armoured rifles. Unfortunate. But yeah, I think we did a good amount of damage to those opposing troops. And wow, their fatigue. 5 out of 6 means they're probably not going to re-engage. That one down to 1 T-80. This one down to 2 T-80s. So yeah, we definitely did the damage we needed to do to these forces with our own. Alright, well, what a absolutely crazy start to this campaign. That was a very, very sketchy battle, but we pulled through. I think we did a decent amount of damage. And we'll be trying to do the same to the 2nd Battalion of the 29th Guards next time around with some of the Panzer Grenadiers. That should be good fun. But that's all for now. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.